You know, this wind is like the Spirit of God. You know, the Spirit of God is also revealed like a wind. The Bible tells about that He's there, and He's always there, and He's always available, and He's always around, but we don't always see Him, and we don't always hear Him. You know, when there's a car passing by, my focus on that car. You know, I hear the noise of that car, and I don't listen to the wind that much anymore. And I'm even maybe thinking, oh, the wind is made by that car. You know, because the car is passing by and I see everything waving. I think there's a lesson in that too. That's where our lives are often so much filled with so many things what are making us um, noisy, what makes our head filled with noise, and so we don't know what, and where the noise is coming from. We don't know where what is good the noise, or what's a nice noise, what's helping us. You know, when I'm finished at work, we switch off the light, and we have a light who making a certain noise. It's giving light, but also giving noise. And when I switch the switch off, then I start to realize how much noise that light is making. You understand? And I think that's about life. I think when we switch off things, we start to understand how much noise it has made. I switched many things out in my life the last months, and it helped me so much to get close to God, because this noise filled me up in many ways. And I will tell you more about that. I will give you many examples how my life has changed just by switching off the light. But probably I told you before, but my goal is not to tell my story. My goal is to reach your heart, and that your heart can be filled with joy, can be filled with the Spirit, can be filled with this wind was blown through your heart, and what makes everything clean and ready for the King. The King is coming, and his name is Jesus, and his name is so powerful. His name is like a strong wind who can move you in a good direction. He will take you away from the darkness, and he will bring you into the light, and brings you on a place where you can be joyful and experience peace, experience rest. You know, I told you that the wind, when you listen to the wind, you can experience a peace inside of you. When you take time to get silent inside of you, just by listening something what's outside of you, like the wind, then things can be changed, because the problems you're living in are sometimes too big for you to handle. But give it away, give it to Jesus, and He will help you a lot, and He helps you to survive and to live a good life. And even when there are noises, you know, like this, so much influence you, because I feel the wind of this car, you know, and on that moment I thought, hey, the car is making more wind than the Spirit, you know, than the wind what I felt in nature, and that happens a lot, you know. The focus in your life can be this wind of this car, can be the wind of the problems you're in, can be the wind of the illness, the sickness, the problems in your work, in your family, in your own heart, in your own way of thinking. They can fill you up totally and takes away all freedom. But the Spirit, God's Spirit, gives you freedom and gives you everything you need. And you can find Him. And you can find Him when you're getting outside, but you can find Him in your room. You can find Him everywhere. The wind is blowing everywhere. When you open your heart, this light, this wind will get in. And I would like to say that this changed everything into my life, really everything. And people around me can tell me that, tell and see how much have changed in my life, how my life has become so much more complete since I met Jesus. And you're free to choose. You're free to open your heart. You're free to do your own thing. You're free to choose what you believe or not. But I know there's freedom was bigger than you. It's bigger than your thoughts. It's bigger than what you know about anything. Because this freedom changed my life, you know. And I will talk probably later on about my way and how it searched for many, many years. But for now, I just will close this video by saying I love you, even when I don't know you, you know, because Jesus loved me, and I pass this love through. And I love everybody who I meet, if I understand them or not, if I see them in a way who is not right on that moment, but I still choose to love him or to love her in the way Jesus loved me. And that changed, because love is the most powerful thing in life, and it's from him. He gave me love, and I give it to everybody, because that's good, and that gives my life joy, and it gives other one's life joy and peace, and it fills everything up in a good way. It's not emptiness, but it's fulfillment and fulfillment what only he can bring. Okay, that's it for now. Have a nice day.